Map. Floclame's location. Mum's the word. Natty believes that her mother, Professor Ona, may have it's all gobbledygook. Lajok has asked exit.
When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke.
If you pay attention.
Hey.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
My father always told me. I don't know about centaurs.
I wonder where they go.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behaviour.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
We should check on her.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
It's to do with Ranrock.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Map. Hogsmeade. Collection chest. It's all gobbledygook, mum's the word. The Daedalian keys. Foal of the dead. Talk to Deke in the man behind the moons. The Daedalian keys, mum's the word. Natty believed in the shadow of time. I received an owl from Sebastian telling me he has a lead on, mum's the word. Natty believes that her mother, Professor Ona, may have discovered what we've been up to. She hopes that her mother will go easier on her if I am there when they speak. Speak with Natty outside the divination A. Level. Collections.
Not enough reflection on the past, in my opinion.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
A.
There's only one.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
That's incredible.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Perhaps your mother is right.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Handy resource indeed, your field.
Map. Floodflame's locations. Quests. All. Stop Ranrock and Rookwood. Foal of the Dead. Talk to Deke in the Room of Requirement. The Man Behind the Moons. The Daedalian Keys. The Man Behind in the Shadow of Time. I received an owl. A. Level. Talents.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Map. Floodflame's locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 2 out of 35. Field guide pages. World map. Hogsmeade map. World map. North Hogsmeade. The northern side of Hogsmeade. Brood and Peck. A.
Some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
If only Ranrock were here to see this!
Incendio.
Shall we finish what we started?
There you are.
Protego. Crucio. Incendio. Stupid one. Incendio. Confringo. Movado. Protego.
No!
I won't rest.
Incendio. Confringo. Crucio.
I should have been death.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Incendio. Confringo. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
B. Lumos. Utility. Incendio. Reparo.
Reparo. Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
You're here. Good.
What are you up to now?
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Let's explore the catacomb.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
Leviosa.
The tomb will be insect.
Wingardium Leviosa. Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Lumos. Don't start.
Incendio. Confringo. Bombada.
B. Lumos. Utility. Leviosa. Desk endo. Depulso. Force. Repels many type Y. Assign top. B. Assign right. A. Assign bottom. Oxio. Right trigger.
Accio. Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. This room is taller than it looks.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Wingardium Leviosa. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Bombado.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. Grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Instantly.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Lumos, there's something here by the altar. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos, Wingardium Leviosa.
I foolishly mentioned a relic in my...
What did you find?
Accio. Reparo. Accio.
Rid the world of another spider. I shall see that tonight.
Wingardium Leviosa. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'll get started.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Depulso! Reparo! Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio!
B.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Descendo. Reparo. Depulso. Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Descendo. Depulso. Reparo. Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Descendo. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Levioso! Accio! Repulso! Revelio.
B.
Reparo. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Lumos. Lumos. Leviosa. Lumos. Leviosa. Lumos. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors. Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
I'd prefer not to learn the Imperious Curse. Yes, I'd like to learn the Imperious.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
B. Lumos. Utility. Crucia. Unforgivable Curse. Imperia. Y. Assign top. B. Assign right. B. Lumos. Right trigger.
Fringo. Potato. Stupid.
B. Lumos. B. Y. Assign top. Imperia.
Incendium.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Symbols.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Accio. Depulsor. Leviosa. Protego. Stupefy.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablet. We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Lumos. Depulsor. Leviosa. Fringo. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Incendio. Potato. Fringo. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio! Aerial! Bombard! Confringo! Incendio! For a moment there I thought that would never end. Incendio!
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Revelio!
The relic contains a bunch. B.
Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
We should leave the relic alone.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Very well. Let's talk with Sebastian.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Incendio! Imperial! Bombarder! Sendo! Potato! Stupid fuck! Incendio! Confringo! Stupid fuck! Incendio! Imperial! Confringo! Bombarder! Bombarder! Incendio! Incendio! Imperial! Bombarder! Incendio! Confringo!
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Confringo! Accio!
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors. Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
I need to find a safe way across. D-pad left
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood.
Felix Felici.
Give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
A. Felix Felicis.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Keep out the way!
Imperial!
Be careful!
They'll make them retreat. Bombarda.
What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did the right thing.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
The Feldcroft Well.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian saved his sister.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?